you push? Well, it's very important, you know. Where? No. From the back. You think one moment you have a woman with you. When you push, you don't push from there. You push comes from here. Okay. This is the way you have to do when you take a deep breath. And women, they have to take it from the abdominals. Yes. To practice this, it's very important that you make a sort of gymnastic. Like I say as before, like you do something in the bathroom, which is difficult, and sometimes it is. Because I have no problem with the operations I have, and to go into the bathroom is very difficult for me. So I use the technique for singing. And I understand very good what is this. So I hope you do too, because this is very important for to make order to yourself, to take a deep breath. The breath that you take through the nose make possible that you contract these areas, which otherwise strangle a little. So one thing which is very important too, it is to make sure you understand that the most important thing for singing is how do you produce the air. The voice, you have it or you don't. This is very important. People, sometimes they have it, sometimes not. But they need support of strength. The most you can bring the air up, the most the sound floating. No matter if the sound is small or big. But the most important thing is you have a support to that sound, because that sound is not the sound you hear it only when you produce sound. It is how you support it. This sound you only support with the air. And the air only you can bring it up when you do this effort, which is not normal in the life. And for singing, we don't do it sometimes. It's very important that you, from the very beginning, understand where do you have to press to bring the air up. And then, when you do this, you know how long do you come to take the air. And hold it inside all the time until you bring it back. This is something that normal people to speak, they have maybe 1.5 minutes. For singing, you need at least minimum 3 minutes to do it long phrases, to do it legatos, to do these things. Otherwise, you don't have it that. And when you don't have it, you cannot sing well. You force the sound. The sound is from nature you have. But this sound, it is there from nature. You have work with them. So you have to help them to floating, not to push, to floating. And to floating only you can do it with the air. This is the technique as I try to teach you. And I'm sure that after a little of practicing, you will so far immediately see how easy it is to do it. Only what you think sometimes that we cannot do it. So that's why we have these heavy things there, which has to be pushed between pelvis and waist and thorax. See, submit the